Listen up, chosen one. There's no drill here. Tonight, 99% of ailments will vanish, according to God's recent declaration. Yes, you heard correctly. This evening, you've been waiting for this breakthrough, the night that will make all the difference. This is the night that will set you on a path to never-before-seen longevity, health, and energy. It's no coincidence that you're seeing this at the moment. You've been sent here by divine timing because a miracle is about to happen. Your road to live to be 100 years old and beyond begins tonight. More resilient, healthier, and unstoppable than before. The shackles of illness and restriction are coming loose. Additionally, your body is more prepared than ever to recover. It's not wishful thinking either. This is a spiritual awakening, a strong change in energy that will infuse your whole being with an invincible vitality. But you have to do something right now to truly receive this divine promise. Your energy, faith, and thinking must all be in harmony. Take a moment to accomplish these three things before we begin this message that will change your life. Press the like button. Please subscribe so that we may reach 95,000 light warriors, and leave the number 99 in the comment section below. This holy number amplifies the healing energy that is coming your way and activates the greatest frequency in the cosmos. Your life will change forever tonight. So if you're prepared to enter this new world, watch every word of this video. The biggest miracle of your life might pass you by if you're not prepared. Staying with me, however, will allow you to experience a supernatural revelation that will leave you speechless and enable you to live a better life than before. Prepare yourselves now. Now is your time. Come on, this is not a typical evening. It is a holy occasion that God Himself has planned. Imagine a night when almost every illness that has plagued your body, whether it's the gradual, unrelenting grip of age, the mental fog obscuring your head, or the silent murderers hiding in your blood vessels, begins to fade away like morning mist under the rising sun. This isn't wishful thinking or exaggeration. It's a promise from God, given with the assurance of a Creator who is in control of your life. You may have spent too much time feeling confined by your health restrictions, irritated by excruciating pain that saps your soul, worn out by seemingly endless therapies, or terrified by the threat of life-threatening diseases like cancer. However, God is changing your story tonight. He is announcing restoration and liberation with a force that breaks the bonds of all illnesses. The force of this healing will cause your body's foundation to quake, and you will come out of this night completely changed. This statement invites you to awaken to a new world, like a celestial trumpet call resonating through your heart's chambers. The illness, hardships, and hopelessness will no longer be a part of your existence. Rather, when God decides to intervene, you will be a live example of His mighty might, a beacon of hope that nothing is impossible. You're no ordinary person. You are God's hand-picked one, and tonight you stand here to receive a healing so profound and dramatic that it will transform every aspect of your life. This is neither a coincidence or a case of luck. It's fate. You've gone through seasons of suffering, seemingly never-ending struggles, and seemingly insurmountable failures. Here you are, nevertheless, still standing and full of optimism. And tonight, heavenly intervention meets your tenacity. Feel the weight of this reality sink into your bones. Your disease and limitations no longer define you. Instead, the divine purpose that chose you does. This is a holy invitation to enter the light of healing. Tonight you will be healed. Tonight your suffering ends. God has gazed upon you. A night when your tired heart is rejuvenated and tears of sorrow transform into tears of happiness. Cling tenaciously to this time. Even when doubt might be whispering in your ear, let the voice of hope to be heard more loudly. You have one evening to take back your life, your vigor, and your health. Not only will the divine healing that is coursing through you cure wounds, it will bring your true self back to life, giving you back your superhuman beauty and strength. What if it were possible to prevent and even reverse aging, that unrelenting foe that saps your energy and weakens your soul? That miracle starts tonight. Time itself is going to be defied by your body. Imagine waking up tomorrow with eyes that are brighter, skin that is smoother, and a heart that is pounding with fresh vitality. This is not an impossible ideal or a far-off fantasy. By the grace of God, the promise has been fulfilled. We now know that, under the correct circumstances, our cells are capable of regenerating. However, heavenly healing goes beyond what can be accomplished by human hands. Every layer of your being is affected by this mending, which rewires your cells to reverse the effects of deterioration and injury. You'll sense it in your bones, a burst of young vitality, a flash of insight, a rejuvenation that fills your body with brightness. It's not just a superficial change. It's the return of your true self, regaining the power and vigor you believed you had lost forever. A dazzling glow and boundless vitality will replace the wrinkles and weariness of previous years. Your path back to your childhood begins tonight. Furthermore, nothing will ever be the same again. Your body is home to an intricate, remarkable system. Your blood arteries carry oxygen, which is essential for living. Your brain is in charge of all your thoughts and actions. Your organs are working non-stop to sustain your life. However, illness, stress, and aging have undermined these essential systems for far too long. However, a mystical energy enters your body tonight, mending, revitalizing, and restoring every strand of your existence. Imagine that fresh, clean blood flows freely and heals damaged tissues as the blood arteries clear like rivers after a storm. Imagine your mind emerging from a haze. Its neurons are firing with clarity and sharpness that you haven't experienced in years. Not just one area of your body will receive this heavenly repair. It's a complete system reset intended to bring equilibrium and well-being back. This recovery is a strong reversal of pain. Strength and vigor will establish themselves where there was before pain and weakness. This is the resurrection of your body, a mystical rejuvenation so deep that life sings in every cell. You will soon be able to enjoy an irrepressible vigor that has replaced the pain, exhaustion, and mental fog. Many people believe that chronic diseases and cancer are severe punishments, circumstances that deprive you of happiness, freedom, and optimism. But tonight, every obstacle is overcome by God's supernatural intervention. The illnesses that have imprisoned you, such as cancer cells and persistent inflammation, will start to go. This is a healing that goes beyond science and medicine, a heavenly remedy from life's creator. Think about the innumerable accounts of people who overcame insurmountable obstacles and made miraculous recoveries. Divine healing addresses the spiritual, emotional, and physical aspects of your being, whereas science fights sickness with often harsh and unpredictable remedies. This is a purifying fire that extinguishes sickness and rekindles life. Have complete faith in this miracle tonight. Imagine healing light enveloping your body. Your cells are in harmony with energy and health. Your illness will have diminished by the time you awaken, and a new, unexplainable strength will have taken its place. You have been selected for this treatment. Accept it fearlessly and with courage. To fully benefit from tonight's heavenly healing, preparation is essential. As a vessel, your body has to be prepared to accept this amazing energy flow. Start by consuming a lot of fresh water, because it helps eliminate pollutants and delivers the healing power deep into every cell in your body. Hydration is crucial. The path to change becomes clearer the more water you consume. However, preparation is more than just physical. It's both mental and spiritual. Have faith that never wavers in your heart. You may anchor yourself in hope and expectation by repeating to yourself, I am ready. I believe in this miracle. I welcome healing. This is not the place for doubt. Put thankfulness in its place and have faith that the divine event that is taking place tonight is already working within you. Establish a serene, hallowed area for this occasion. Turn down the lights, shut your eyes, take a deep breath, and let your spirit be open to receiving. This isn't your typical evening. It is a supernatural occurrence that is infused with heavenly force. When daylight arrives, you will enter a new universe, and the proof of your recovery will be indisputable. Genuine recovery starts on the inside. Your interior organs, tissues, and cells will first be cleansed and restored tonight by the divine force operating through you. True rejuvenation takes root deep within your body, and this is the unseen process, the quiet miracle. You cannot maintain the desired external change without this base. Healing light will flood your heart, liver, kidneys, and immune system, removing years of weariness and harm. By restoring equilibrium, this internal cleansing enables your body to operate as it was intended to, strong, bright, and complete. Although you might not see these improvements right away, don't worry. The foundation for your improved health is being established. You will soon exude the vigor that comes from this profound interior restoration. Your skin will start to glow, and your energy will soar. Your story is silently but forcefully rewritten by divine healing in the invisible parts of your body, setting the stage for the change the world will see. You will be surprised and delighted to see your own reflection in the mirror when the sun rises. The freshness of youth and health will radiate from your skin. Fine lines will become softer. Your entire face will radiate a vitality that speaks of heavenly rebirth, and any dullness will vanish. This is the outward manifestation of the miracle that occurred while you were asleep. However, the transformation goes beyond appearances. Your veins will pulsate with newfound vigor when you arise. You believed your strength was gone forever. Your body will feel lighter, your soul will be uplifted, and your intellect will be sharper. Every aspect of your daily life will be revitalized by this renewed vitality. This amazing improvement will be seen by friends, family, and even complete strangers. They will be attracted to your brightness, your happiness, and your boundless vitality. At this point, you completely embrace your healed self and shine a light that makes everyone you come into contact with happier. Imagine entering a place that appears similar but feels different when you wake up tomorrow. You live in a world where people are drawn to you and your energy leaves them speechless. You won't undergo a silent, inconspicuous shift. Everyone you know will be shocked and amazed by this amazing revelation. Unable to believe their sight, friends, relatives, and even casual acquaintances may pause and gaze. They will see in you a unique and extraordinary quality, a revitalized vitality that appears to go against the laws of nature, a radiance that only comes from profound recovery. Your soul's recovery will be reflected in the clarity and joy that shine through your eyes. You will walk with greater purpose and lightness, as though the weight of years has been removed from your shoulders. People will be drawn to you because they sense the strength and tranquility that emanate from your whole essence, not just because of the way you look. Their hopes will be sparked and their expectations shattered by this change. Your narrative will serve as a source of inspiration and faith when people inquire about what transpired. You will serve as a living example of the existence of miracles. That fresh life always emerges at dawn, regardless of how gloomy the night seems. As you bravely enter a new chapter and demonstrate miraculous healing, the world will look on in awe. It's critical to realize that you are not alone at this time of significant change. Divine intention has selected you, set you aside, and covered you with a spiritual shield. This is a religious, chosen, rather than a chance blessing. God has placed a hedge of safety around you to keep off any forces that could try to sabotage or hijack your healing process. Experience this shielding hug as a light-filled fortress around your body, mind, and soul. It is an impenetrable barrier that wards off negativity, uncertainty, and terror. This holy armor pushes away any negative thoughts and lies regarding your health. A loving Creator is keeping you safe and will not allow anything to ruin the marvel that is taking place inside of you. You may proceed without worry or doubt thanks to this protection. A heavenly promise has been given to you to be healed, restored, and to flourish above all expectations. This shield is unwavering no matter what obstacles you face. You have been selected, shielded, and destined to have a life full of health, tranquility, and superhuman might. Something spectacular occurs tonight. The aging process that previously appeared unstoppable stops when time itself yields to God's will. Imagine your body being free of the burden of years. In the early sun, the streams and sorrows dissolve like mist. This is a holy pause, a gift from the Creator who is in control of the universe. It is neither a dream nor a fiction. This present is more than just a pretty thing. Yes, your skin will get smoother and your eyes will shine again. But more significantly, your body's internal systems will return to their young form. Your heart will beat more vigorously. Your intellect will be as keen as it was when you were at your best, and your joints will flex painlessly. Such a gift is uncommon and valuable because it serves as a reminder that the divine life energy that animates us defines our value, not our age or level of exhaustion. It honors the immortal spirit that is within you, a reminder that at any point in life, God's power may revitalize and repair if you feel the abundance of divine love in your heart. Now is the time to share it. You can help spread God's blessings by clicking the Super Thanks button on YouTube and contributing $20 or more. This divine gift will touch not only your life, but also the souls of many others through this platform. Each of you has a sacred place in God's great design, and your generosity will be the fruit of our prayers. Take action now. Share your blessings to exalt His kingdom, for you were created to do even greater things in God's loving hands. May God bless you. Dear brothers and sisters, may God's peace be with you today. I am here to remind you of a profound truth. Our existence is grounded in God's divine plan, unshaken by the world's fleeting concerns. As the Holy Bible says, everything done in faith will be rewarded by God's abundant blessings. Luke 6 verse 38. Like that mighty oak tree, our roots are deeply anchored in God's universal truth. Every step we take, every stance we hold is secure by His power. And now, you have the opportunity to be a part of this blessing. When you click the Super Thanks button and make a $100 donation, this act will return to you 100-fold. With thanks, accept this gift and allow it to motivate you to live life to the fullest and happiest, knowing that your greatest days are not yet over. It's not only healing tonight, it marks the start of a decades-long commitment. God has promised that you would have the benefit of longevity in addition to healing. Imagine surviving for 100 years or more. In terms of health, vigor, and purpose, not simply years. This pledge is supported by the Almighty's strength and braided with heavenly mercy. Longevity is correlated with factors other than genetics, according to science. It has to do with attitude, way of life, and now supernatural intervention. Rejuvenated and rejuvenated, your body is ready to thrive beyond your wildest expectations. This gift is enhancing each moment with quality, vitality, and happiness rather than merely increasing time. This pledge serves as an invitation to welcome an infinitely promising future. You have been asked to lead a life full of influence, love, and experience. An annual chapter of development, fulfillment, and contribution. Because God is with you every step of the way, let this promise inspire you to take grateful care of your health and fuel your goals. A strong, fresh beginning accompanies healing. You're being reborn not just physically, but also spiritually and emotionally tonight. You are welcome to bravely embark on a life that celebrates your improved health. A life full with divine destiny, passion, and purpose. You have the power to go for your greatest goals now that you're not constrained by illness or exhaustion. There is more to this new chapter than just survival. The goal is to thrive. You'll be inspired to pursue long-forgotten goals, help people with compassion you've never had before, and live life to the fullest. Miracles will naturally come from a foundation of harmony created by your body, mind, and spirit. People around you will be inspired by your recovery. Your narrative becomes a testament to strength and optimism, as you confidently pursue this new route. Accept this gift wholeheartedly. Your new existence is a magnificent journey with boundless possibilities just waiting for you to seize them. Get your head and emotions ready for an unforgettable evening. Tonight's holy event is full with supernatural energy, and you might be surprised by how it manifests. Rarely does healing have a set pattern. It moves in enigmatic, lovely ways that affect every aspect of you in a different manner. You may feel an unexplained burst of excitement and vigor, a sudden warmth coursing through your body, or a peaceful serenity that dispels tension. These are indicators that heavenly contact is having an effect on your body and soul. Be responsive and open. Accept these feelings as holy messages of healing rather than fighting or doubting them. Have faith that this evening has the ability to free you from restraints and change the course of your life. The characteristic of miracles is the unexpected. Let your spirit ache and your heart remain still while this heavenly event passes through you, knowing that you are in the care of a loving God who takes great pleasure in your recovery. Tonight, as you sleep, a remarkable process starts. Inside yourselves, once believed to be unchangeable, time begins to go back in time. Your body sets out on a path of deep renewal. Every organ and tissue is flooded with young vitality. Damaged cells are restored and poisons are eliminated. This is the unseen wonder taking place underneath the surface. As your body reacts to this divine regeneration, you can experience waves of calm energy, warmth, or mild tingling. These feelings are the hints of life coming back, indications that your cells are becoming stronger and more purposeful. Your intellect will be sharpened, your metabolism adjusted, and your immune system rejuvenated. Everyone cooperating to undo the consequences of illness and age. Your metamorphosis will be evident by morning. Not only will you feel different when you wake up, but you'll also have skin that glows, endless vitality, and a hopeful heart. This miracle that happened overnight is your new normal. A demonstration of God's ability to revitalize, repair, and provide you life beyond your greatest expectations. Get ready for an energy boost that will be unlike anything you've experienced in years tonight. Energy that awakens your spirit as much as your body. This energy is not typical. It is a supernatural energy, a heavenly infusion that rekindles your passion for life and feeds your dreams. Imagine having a spirit so alive when you wake up that each breath seems like a new beginning. Each step was infused with vigor and purpose. This revitalized vitality will permeate your head, dispelling the haze and exhaustion that may have been obscuring your thinking for years. You'll feel awake, focused, and prepared to take on obstacles that were impossible before. It seems like the Creator's tender hands are rewiring your entire neural system, igniting latent potential and igniting an unquenchable motivational fire. But physical endurance isn't the only factor. A profound emotional rejuvenation will be sparked by this energy. Peace settling your trapped concerns, joy driving away sadness, and hope replacing despair. God's healing power will cause your spirit to dance, giving you the courage to live fearlessly, love passionately, and welcome life with a whole new outlook. Anticipate the unexpected as this energy flows through your entire existence. You could discover that you're smiling more, having greater dreams, and advancing more quickly toward your divinely appointed destiny. This is how divine restoration works. Life is a brilliant symphony of mind, body, and spirit. The secret to releasing your inner capacity for miracle healing is faith. It is an active, fervent belief in God's glorious promises rather than passive, wishful thinking. A strong conviction that your life will reflect what He has spoken. Your faith is what is propelling this miracle ahead tonight as you stand on the precipice of change. Consider faith as the link that connects the apparent realm of your healing with the invisible realm of God's power. It is the impetus that brings about divine intervention and makes prayers come true. Your body starts to react to your sincere confidence that 99% of your illnesses will be cured, connecting itself with God's healing energy. Additionally, faith protects you from fear and doubt, two cunning adversaries who would try to rob you of your miracle. Now is the perfect time to click the super thanks button on YouTube and share God's blessings. You can contribute to his plan and become a part of this divine mission with a donation of $100 or more. Every gift reflects God's generosity, and I believe it will return to you multiplied beyond your expectations. Remember, his protection and blessings are with you in every step you take and every donation you make. You become part of his divine plan. You are a powerful, radiant being, unshakable like his mighty rock. Witness God's miracles, feel the fruits of your generosity in your soul, and illuminate the world with his confidence and courage. Be blessed, and may the Lord's light guide your way. Maintaining your religion fosters a spiritual environment that is conducive to recovery. Faith speaks truth into your heart, even while you're feeling uneasy or doubtful. You have been selected. You're getting better. What God has begun cannot be stopped. So tonight, with each breath, grow in your trust. Use terms that reflect your beliefs. Reflect on the promises of God, and experience your faith in God growing within of you like a powerful river. Faith is only the first step. It will accompany you on this amazing path of recovery for the rest of your life. Think of every cell in your body as a miniature cosmos that contains the narrative of your existence. The years, the pleasures, the suffering. However, the bonds of time are released from these cells tonight. Once accepted as inevitable, aging will start to fade like old skin, exposing fresh vigor below. The regeneration and repair of your DNA, the blueprint of life, is the scientific miracle that underlies this. Your cells will be stimulated by God's healing power to eliminate toxins, mend broken hair, and even reverse cellular deterioration. Your body will be fundamentally refreshed by this procedure, allowing you to release the weight of years that may have hindered your progress or compromised your health. You will observe significant changes as this cellular rejuvenation proceeds, not only on the outside, but also inside your organs and tissues. Your skin will become more elastic, your muscles will become stronger, and your organs will function as they did when you were younger. This isn't your typical healing. Your life story is being rewritten by celestial hands pressing a miraculous reset button. Overnight, what was formerly thought to be a gradual, irreversible decline will suddenly be reversed. Time does not restrict you. Rather, God's boundless grace gives you the ability to regain your youthful vigor. An unseen war is going on within your body, behind the scenes, breath by breath, cell by cell. A fight in which the Spirit of God fights every sickness, every broken cell, and every disease that has tried to take you. This is a personal and intense spiritual battle, a divine battle in which you are certain of victory since God is fighting on your behalf. The Spirit of God is your courageous warrior facing the darkness that has stayed within of you, and your body is the battleground. The power of love, light, and truth will be used in this conflict instead of human-made weaponry. This spiritual warrior, who works with precision to deconstruct illness and restore health, is strengthened by every breath you take. As your pain lessens, you will experience the results of the struggle, even if you might not see it. Your strength comes back as the inflammation subsides. This is an unrelenting war, but so is the love of God, relentless, unstoppable, and triumphant. He does more than simply bandage injuries. He fully recovers you and makes you entire again. Remember that you are never alone while this war continues tonight. God's Spirit battles for your body and soul, severing bonds, eliminating all adversaries, and delivering you from the shadows into a life of health and vitality. The world will notice when you wake up tomorrow, and they will talk about the miracle they saw. Your brilliant new presence is going to surprise friends, relatives, and even complete strangers. Their eyes will be filled with wonder and incredulity as they question, "What happened to you?" They will remark on the easy energy that appears to emanate from you, the brightness in your eyes, and your young radiance. There will be a lot of compliments, but there will be more going on behind them. Trust restored, hope reignited, and a renewed faith in the impossibility. Your metamorphosis will turn into a brilliant light in a world in need of miracles. Your tale will inspire more than that. Your recovery will provide courage to others who have suffered with you or witnessed your struggles. Your improved health will be a testament to God's strength, grace, and unwavering love that will be heard above and beyond words. You will become a living example of the existence of miracles and the fact that healing is not just for the past, but also for the present. You will witness a mirror of their adoration and optimism when their eyes meet yours. Your metamorphosis will dismantle obstacles, mend hearts, and spark a religious movement that affects lives well beyond your own. As you begin this new season of health, you will be surrounded by a shield of light and tranquility, which comes with every miracle. This protection is a strong reality that keeps you safe from any bad forces that could try to impede your recovery, not merely a spiritual metaphor. God's guardianship surrounds your body, mind, and soul like a stronghold. It wards against illness, uncertainty, and dread. This heavenly shield creates a holy sanctuary where your rejuvenation may thrive unhindered and for your healing to continue deepening. This supernatural garment protects your emotional and spiritual health in addition to your bodily health. It protects your head from confusion and your emotions from discouragement. It guarantees that the miracle that is taking place within you is protected, nourished, and given the opportunity to develop into enduring completeness. Have faith that this protection, an invisible yet impenetrable wall, will be there for you as you move forward, protecting your happiness and well-being. In addition to being healed, God Himself is protecting, loving, and securing you. Healing is more than just a change in appearance. It is the beginning of a new identity that is joyful, self-assured, and liberated. Imagine having the youthful energy in your body and spirit when you wake up tomorrow. Every grin and every step exudes a profound delight. You will be able to live openly and truly with this new youthful persona. The insecurities that may have come with aging or disease will be replaced by a bright confidence that is based on divine healing. Your heart will be filled with purpose and thankfulness, prepared to welcome whatever life has to give. This happiness will affect every part of your life, including how you react to other people and how you view yourself. You'll discover that you're more inclined to dream, more receptive to love, and more ready to appreciate the beauty of every moment. This is the happiness that comes from knowing that you are healed, rejuvenated, and incredibly loved. Honor this new identity as a priceless present. It is evidence that God heals more than just the physical body. It's about discovering the completeness of who you were always intended to be and recovering the essence of your spirit. Your battle with pain and suffering comes to an end tonight. The bonds that have held you back will be broken by this divine healing, releasing you from the mental and physical suffering that has consumed your existence. Imagine how much easier it would be to move around, wake up pain-free, and live without the looming threat of disease. Pain frequently robs us of our happiness, distorts our thoughts, and saps our vitality. However, God's healing power brings comfort and serenity where there was before turmoil, restoring not just your body, but also your spirit. This liberation goes beyond just alleviating symptoms. You may recover the life that illness attempted to take from you with this everlasting release. This liberation is a victory of light over darkness and hope over despair. It encourages you to face each day with a calm heart and fresh strength, realizing that you are no longer defined by your misery. Rather, your new reality will be one of freedom, joy, and healing. Accept this freedom wholeheartedly. Your suffering has been vanquished. Your pain has been taken away. You have the freedom to lead the full, happy life that God intended. Your mind will experience a profound repair in addition to physical recovery. You may have observed the fog, forgetfulness, or trouble focusing that comes with aging and sickness. But those obstacles will start to come down tonight. Picture waking up with a clear, sharp mind and a memory that astonishes you with its accuracy and freshness. This mental clarity is a gift from God that enables you to think deeply, make confident judgments, and completely interact with the intricacies of life. Your cognitive abilities will be improved, neural pathways will be fixed, and brain cells will be replenished. With the help of God's healing grace, it functions similarly to a mental software update. You'll discover that you're more present, creative, and productive with a fresh focus. Your capacity to learn and develop will be rekindled, and tasks that once seemed insurmountable will become doable. Your everyday experiences will be enhanced, and new possibilities will arise as a result of this mental rejuvenation. As a component of your entire recovery, rejoice in this mental rebirth. Just as valuable as your body is your intellect.